When should you bathe your newborn for the first time?
What should you look for in baby skincare products?
Hi, I'm Erin Phibbs. I'm a midwife, mum of 4 and a childbirth educator.
And I'm Dr. Susan Robertson, a paediatric dermatologist.
And today I'm going to answer
Some of the most searched baby skin questions.
Setting up a good bedtime or sleep routine for your baby is all about consistency, so keeping things the same and making sure that we're layering in positive sleep associations and keeping them the same each evening. So things like a bath time consistently every evening followed by a feed, making sure that you go into their sleep space 10-15 minutes prior to putting them down. You can do a feed within their bedroom, pop some white noise on, and just make sure that you do the same thing every evening so that this cues them and they start to recognise that it's time for bed. So bedtime routine doesn't have to take a long time. You don't want to be rushing through it as the caregiver either, because your baby will pick up on that. So try not to incorporate too much into your bedtime routine. 10 to 15 minutes is fine outside of the bath. So you might want to take 10 minutes to bath your baby and then a 10 to 15 minute wind down routine and include a feed and then pop your baby down to bed. This will depend on your baby, so some babies love the bath and others not so much, but to incorporate a bath into your bedtime routine becomes predictable for your baby and your baby starts to learn what's coming next, and this is a wonderful way to wind them down and to get them ready for bedtime. Placing them in the bath also initiates a drop in, or when you remove them from the bath, initiates a drop in core body temperature, which helps with the onset of sleep. So it is beneficial to bath your baby in the evening. To wind down and settle your baby before bed, make sure that you're keeping, again, your routine consistent so that your baby knows what's coming and there's some nice cues for bedtime. Incorporate things like white noise, keeping the room nice and dark. If your baby is unsettled, you might want to include another feed or shushing and patting, rocking, swaying, humming, singing. Just layer in all these positive sleep associations that are going to settle your baby prior to bed. So you can watch the clock. Watching the clock is helpful to some degree. We know that babies only really happily tolerate 40 to 90 minutes of awake time. However, if you aren't watching the clock, you should. It's beneficial to get to know your own baby's unique tired signs. So these are things such as red eyebrows, rubbing of the eyes, disengaging, becoming increasingly fussy, and all of these things suggest that your baby is ready for bed. So if you can get your baby to bed before these things occur, then you'll have a better chance of getting them off to sleep happily. So baby massage is a lovely thing that you can incorporate into your nightly bedtime routine. It's wonderful for sensory input for your baby, so to down-regulate from maybe overstimulation late in the day, and it helps your baby to relax and can be really lovely, a bonding time between caregiver and baby. So touch, we know, will bring down baby's heart rate and blood pressure and a slight drop in temperature as well. So like I said, that can help with the onset of sleep. If you're incorporating massage into your nightly routine, you can do it after the bath when your baby is still undressed. You want to make sure you're using a really gentle baby massage oil or a sensitive moisturizer, and make sure you're moving your way through all of your baby's limbs and away from the heart. So if you're starting at the groin, work your way down to your baby's feet, and this similar on each limb. If you have any questions or concerns about your baby, make sure that you contact your healthcare provider.